Hi everyone. First of all, of course, a happy 2016 and that all your dreams and wishes may come true. I hope you had the time to take some rest and to have some time with your family. We went for a few days to France with the family. It was a lot of fun. It was a really cozy village that we went to. It's Colmar, it's called. If you're really into Christmas villages like we are, it's one of the best places to go to. But that's not what this video is about, of course. I would like to share with you the 5 things that I'm really looking forward to in 2016. These are not the trends of 2016. It's just 5 things that I'm looking forward to see more about, and I want to share them with you in this video. First thing that I'm really looking forward to is the whole car battle that will rage in 2016. If you just look at the last 3 months of 2015, it was quite amazing. We had Uber buying 49 top researchers to create their driverless car. We had Apple hiring more and more engineers to get their own autonomous vehicle. We had Tesla, of course, that created the new software that people could download and that installed autopilot on their cars. That is pretty close to a driverless vehicle. But we also had Baidu in China that together with BMW they launched a driverless car. So many things happened, and if you look at the first few months of 2016, you see the same rage going on. Like in Switzerland, they're starting this experiment with driverless buses now. And I think we're going to see more of that. And I'm also really looking forward to what the traditional car manufacturers will do. I think these guys have been working on driverless vehicles so hard, but sometimes their PR value is lower than that of Tesla and Google, for instance. But these guys are doing amazing things. In one of the previous videos, I already told you that I'm really a big fan of Volvo's ambition that states that they don't want anyone to die anymore with a Volvo in 2020. But the only way to achieve that goal is to create a driverless vehicle. So I think in the next year, and of course the years after that as well, but in the next year we're going to see and hear so much about autonomous vehicles that it's going to be so cool. And that's one of the things that I'm really trying to follow up on and really look forward to hear more about in the next year. Second thing that I'm very, very curious about is the whole evolution of blockchain. Before or in the last 2-3 years, blockchain was related to the Bitcoin in most of the discussions, but now you start to hear more and more discussions that are really about blockchain. And blockchain is like the internet of contracts, where you create this chain of people that are involved, and because of that you have the certainty that a contract is legal and that it's a good contract because it's extremely transparent and everyone can see what happened with the contract, and if anyone changes something in the contract, it becomes transparent as well. And with this technology, which could be as important as the internet in the end, but with this technology, probably next year we're already going to see changes in international payments, where we have the opportunity, thanks to blockchain, to speed up international payment processes. But also in healthcare, if you think about your personal healthcare data, it's very important that that is secure and that it is a correct set of data. And thanks to blockchain, we'll be able to work with that. And I think in the next year, blockchain of course will not become mainstream, but it will move further on the path of becoming mainstream. And I think we're going to see a whole bunch of startups, a whole bunch of big companies that are really looking into blockchain. And the first one will obviously be the financial markets. Some of the big banks in the world already created some sort of a group together to really dig into the opportunities of blockchain. So at that moment, you know that there's more money involved, there's more political power involved, and because of that, we'll see more of that in the next 12 months. I'm pretty sure of that. Third thing that I would like to talk about is advertisement. I don't know if you guys have the same experience as I do, but when I buy something online or when I book a hotel online, in the next 2 weeks after that, it's like that the entire internet is trying to convince me to buy that product that I just bought, or to make a reservation in the hotel that I just made a reservation in. And it frustrates me like hell. I really believe that this can and will be done better in the near future. I think with micro-targeting and better use of data, we will have more relevant advertising online, and because of that, the impact of it will increase. So it won't be about the mass anymore in the future. It will be more about reaching this individual that is really relevant for the message that you want to share with that person. But because of that, for me as a consumer, it will be better as well, because the relevance will increase dramatically if that happens, and the frustration that they're trying to sell me something that I already bought will hopefully disappear in the next few years. Fourth thing that I would like to talk about is the evolution of messenger platforms. And then I talk about platforms like WeChat, WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger. You see the increasing importance of these channels. You see it everywhere. I think in China and in Asia they're most advanced in it, but you see the evolution of Facebook Messenger. I talked about this in another video where I talked about the future of Facebook. I talked about the future of Messenger. You already see it happening. Like now, quite recently, Facebook started a partnership with Uber, so you can book your Uber through Facebook Messenger. Facebook has payments in their Messenger, so you can start doing payments in your Messenger system. And because of that, you see that all these standalone apps will decrease in importance, because this one app, your Messenger platform, will allow you to do a lot of things that you do in your day-to-day lives. And because of that, it's some sort like the operating system of the world, or the operating system of my world at least. And that's something that is going to increase in importance in the next 12 months. I'm really convinced about that. Last thing that I want to talk about is the evolution of IoT, Internet of Things. I think in 2013, 2014, 2015, Internet of Things is mainly seen as a whole bunch of gadgets. Some are really cool, some are like the dumbest things in the world. But they're gadgets that work with a sensor, and that sensor collects data, and with that data something happens. And because of that, a lot of us think that Internet of Things is just about all these gadgets. I totally disagree. I think Internet of Things is about something a lot bigger and more fundamental than the discussions we had so far. I think it's about creating a world of automation, and that automation will happen to us because data will be collected a lot more than today, and with that data, companies, governments will be able to create an experience that is better than the experience we have today. And I think that's the connected world, that's the world of Internet of Things, where products become alive and where things happen to us, where we experience a higher customer service, but we don't really understand how it's happening, or we don't even feel it. The technology is becoming invisible for us, but the underlying aspect, or the underlying thing, is that data is being collected, and with that data, something happens that increases our quality of life. And that is for me what Internet of Things is really about, and I really hope that we're going to see more of that in the next 12 months. So these are my 5 trends that I'm looking forward to. Please share in the comments things that you look forward to. What is the key thing that you really hope that will happen in 2016 related to customer service and related to technology? I would love to hear more about that. Next to that, I hope you enjoyed the first video of 2016. If you liked it, please share it with your friends and colleagues and family. I hope you will subscribe to the channel. We still have a long way to go to reach the goal of 10,000 people, but I hope in the next 2 months we'll be able to reach the intermediate goal of 2,000 people. So please subscribe to the channel, share it, and enjoy some of the previous videos that I made. And I hope to see you again next week, and enjoy 2016, my friends. Bye-bye.